Tired of writing all the script of all your videos manually? Well, ChatGPT can help you with that by generating a decent first draft that you can easily adjust. But to get quality output, you need quality prompts. That's why in this video, I'm gonna share with you my 6 most powerful prompts that I use personally to generate all the scripts of all my YouTube videos. Ready? Let's dive in. Prompt number 1, setting up the YouTube persona. To get started, you have to tell ChatGPT what you want from it. It doesn't know what kind of channel you have, what kind of videos you want to do. And so you have to give it some basic information so it can know what you're expecting from it. That's what this first prompt is all about. So to use it, you can use the prompts I have in this article, which is called The Best YouTube Superwriting ChatGPT Prompt. So I put the link at the bottom of this video so you can easily access it. And one more thing is that you can also easily copy paste from there all my prompts. You can also save them directly into my ChatGPT prompt saver. And as you can see here, when I save it here, I can just go to my extension, go to the right category, and then just in one click, put the prompt into ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude, which are also supported. So here, as you can see, now you have the prompt. And now you just have to personalize it based on your own channel. So for example, here, I'm gonna talk about, of course, my channel in specializing in AI content writing. My audience is marketers and writers. Okay, then I just apply the prompt. Prompt number 2, providing a sample. So now ChatGPT knows already the basic information about your channel and your videos you want to create, but you still want to be more specific and detailed in terms of expectations, in terms of the style, the structure, the format of the writing of the script. That's where the sample comes in, because it's easier to give it an example so I can take inspiration from to really better imitate the style that you want. So here I have a basic prompt for that. So I just tell it that there's a script sample that will help it to determine the kind of writing style and tone I expect. You could put here your own sample. I just took one basic sample for my YouTube video. We're gonna use it here. Okay, that's it. Number 3, building the outline. As you might know, usually a YouTube video is quite long, depending on what you're looking for. And so asking ChatGPT to generate from scratch a long video script is not very convenient. You won't keep track of all the details and maybe you will get lost in it. And so yeah, it's better first to ask it to build an outline based on your own elements that you're gonna bring to ChatGPT so it can really create the best script. So for example, in this prompt, I will just tell it to build the outline, and I'm also gonna give it my own topic, my own key points that I want to cover. And so here I'm gonna use this prompt to give it more details about the subject I want to talk about. So yeah, I'm gonna put here the topic. So here it's gonna be about a comparison between ChatGPT versus Gemini versus Claude. And here you can also put your own ideas that you already have. You can also use the search feature to enrich this outline. So my outline will look like this. So first a comparison of the features, then on the quality of the output, then pricing. I don't think I'm going to add my own elements here. I'm just going to try to just use the search feature to see if it's already kind of good, maybe adjust it after. Let's see. It seems already kind of comprehensive, a lot of details already extracted from the internet. I think for this part, I'm going to use my own samples. But yeah, for a first draft of the script, so I think it's gonna make it. Number 4, generating the script. Okay, now let's get into the real stuff by actually writing the script entirely. For this, the prompt is quite easy and simple, I have to say. So you can use this one. So we're just gonna write the first section in 380 words. I think it's a good count of words for each section. Let's see. I think I don't like this output too much. It can be more detailed, so I'm just gonna add more words. I think it's better. Maybe I was underestimating that. So this first draft is better. More details and more sections also about all the comparison points you can have. So multimodality, context window, the ecosystem, the research, the style control, the brand voice. That's kind of good. Yeah, maybe this part I just deal with it in the second section, but that's really good. Number 5, editing and humanizing. So as I said, this output is quite good, but sometimes ChatGPT can forget about being really conversational and to really make it like a real script that you can really speak and express in your video. So to better reinforce this aspect in the script, You can add additional prompts to ChatGPT to tell it to be more specifically conversational and engaging. And that's why there's also these two last prompts that I have here to edit and humanize more this output. So you can use both. So the first one is about being more conversational, so you can use it. Let's check. All right. I forgot also to tell you, but you can also use the Canva feature because it's easier to correct your output. So as you can see here, it's more conversational. And what's good here is that you can just edit it into the Canvas editor and even keep all the script in there, so you can read it easily and modify it easily. So I think here, yeah, like their sentences are shorter, more catchy. There's also a hook that I asked ChatGPT to add, so to really get the viewers into the subject, directly to the subject. But one of the things that it can be a bit annoying also when you add this prompt is that sometimes it's a bit too much. There's too much metaphor, too much pictures, you know, too much words of play, too much adjectives. It's a bit too poetic, and you really want to get rid of the unnecessary stuff. And that's where the other prompt comes in. So yeah, really to enhance the clarity and conciseness of the output. And what's good, you can use it directly into the Canva feature also. So yeah, this one. Well, this time, I don't think this was a good output from this prompt. Yeah, maybe it's too concise. I think I'm gonna keep the first output I got from ChatGPT. Yeah, and I'm gonna edit it manually. Sometimes you have to do it because ChatGPT is not the best at humanizing it, so you have to humanize it by yourself. All right, let's do it. Let's remove all the unnecessary noise. For example, this, not necessary. All right, don't keep that and compare them. That's a bit too much. All in one. Oh, well, let's say that most complete interface. All right, I will remove that too. Not exactly, I will say creative. Okay, let's compare. For example, here, yes, some numbers, like concrete numbers of the context window could be added for sure. Same here, it's very generic. I could have my own experience on this subject. And this part, I would just remove it and add it on the sample part of my outline. Same here. Okay, safety, why not? And I'll remove also the last part, which is the conclusion. It's just repeating the same stuff. So yeah, I'll just keep that. And then what's also very nice is that you can also ask it to suggest some modification, improvements on your text and script. So that's really good. Let's see. Okay, it's in French. It's saying it's not a very catchy introduction, so you can then apply it and see what it gives you. Well, that's too generic. I will keep the other version. Okay, let's check this one. I will keep that. Well, it's just some feedback that you can apply or not, can follow or not, depending of if you think it's a good feedback. And then you just generate the rest of sections on your script, and then you can use it to build your own video. And that's it. Now you can use all these 6 prompts and experiment with them. One big advice that you want to remember is that you really add more insights and details and opinion experience into the outline, so I really get the best quality output. There's nothing magical in AI. You won't get like very specific and unique content from ChatGPT. If you really want to stand out with your YouTube video, it's also best to just bring it your own experience and to show it live into your video. So yeah, that makes a good script also. So yeah, remember to add your personal touch. And otherwise, I hope this prompt will help you to generate first good draft and save time in the process. And otherwise, if you like this video, of course, don't forget to like, to subscribe, or to comment under the video if you have any question. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.